India has significantly increased its military presence, responding to the political turmoil in Bangladesh. Rumors suggest a potential military coup in the neighboring nation. The stakes are high, not just for Bangladesh, but for the entire region. This crisis could destabilize South Asia, impacting regional security and the balance of power. The coming days will be critical in determining the fate of Bangladesh and its people. The Border Security Force, India's first line of defense along the Bangladesh border, is on high alert. This alert status is not just a routine measure, but a critical response to the escalating tensions in the neighboring country. This heightened security is a direct response to the political uncertainty in Bangladesh. The streets of Dhaka have been filled with protesters, and the situation is becoming increasingly volatile. The unrest has raised concerns about potential spillover effects across the border. Leaves for BSF Jawans have been temporarily cancelled, ensuring full personnel presence. This decision underscores the gravity of the situation and the need for maximum manpower to manage any potential threats or emergencies that may arise. The BSF's heightened alert status is a tangible demonstration of India's commitment to safeguarding its borders. The soldiers are not just patrolling but are also engaged in rigorous surveillance and intelligence gathering activities to preempt any untoward incidents. The force is actively monitoring the situation, gathering intelligence, and coordinating with other security agencies. Advanced surveillance equipment and real-time data analysis are being employed to ensure a swift response to any developments. India's response extends beyond bolstering border security. High-level meetings are being held to assess the situation and formulate comprehensive strategies. The government is leaving no stone unturned in its efforts to maintain peace and stability. The nation is also engaging in diplomatic efforts to understand the situation and explore peaceful resolutions. Diplomatic channels are being utilized to communicate with Bangladeshi officials, aiming to de-escalate tensions and find a mutually agreeable solution. The coming days will reveal whether these efforts will be enough to avert a potential crisis. Citizens on both sides of the border are anxiously watching the developments, hoping for a peaceful resolution to the unrest. The escalating tensions have resulted in significant disruptions to travel and commerce between India and Bangladesh. Both air and rail travel have been temporarily suspended, effectively sealing the border. This move is a precautionary measure to prevent any potential spillover of unrest. Thousands of travelers are stranded, and businesses involved in cross-border trade are feeling the pinch. The economic impact is likely to be significant, particularly for Bangladesh, which relies heavily on trade with India. The decision to reopen the border will depend on the evolving situation in Bangladesh. For now, the border remains closed, a reminder of the fragility of peace. Rumors of a military coup have gripped Bangladesh, sending shockwaves through the nation. The lack of transparency has fueled speculation and uncertainty. Social media platforms are awash with unverified reports of military movements and arrests. The Bangladeshi government has denied these rumors, but reassurances have done little to quell unease. The rumors highlight the fragility of Bangladesh's democracy. The international community is watching with growing concern, urging dialogue to resolve the crisis. To understand the current situation, one must delve into Bangladesh's tumultuous political history. Since gaining independence in 1971, Bangladesh has struggled to establish a stable democratic system. The nation has been plagued by coups, political violence, and periods of military rule. The assassination of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman in 1975 cast a long shadow over the nation's political landscape. The return to democracy in the 1990s did little to heal deep divisions within society. The current rumors of a coup are a stark reminder of the challenges Bangladesh faces in its quest for stability. The year 2007 marked another turbulent chapter in Bangladesh's political history. A state of emergency was declared, and a military-backed caretaker government assumed power. The period was marked by a crackdown on political activities and allegations of human rights abuses. The 2007 crisis exposed the deep-seated flaws in Bangladesh's political system. The military's willingness to intervene raised concerns about the future of democracy. The current political climate has evoked comparisons to that tumultuous period, raising concerns about a potential backslide into authoritarianism. India, Bangladesh's larger neighbor, has always played a significant role in the smaller nation's affairs. This influence is deeply rooted in a shared history, cultural ties, and strategic considerations that have evolved over decades. The two countries share a rich cultural heritage, with festivals, languages, and traditions that often overlap, creating a unique bond. India played a pivotal role in Bangladesh's War of Independence in 1971, providing crucial military and diplomatic support that helped secure victory. Following the war, India's involvement extended beyond the battlefield, significantly shaping Bangladesh's political landscape and fostering bilateral relations. Notably, India supported Sheikh Hasina during the politically tumultuous period following the 2007 caretaker government, ensuring stability in the region. However, India's support for Hasina has drawn criticism from some quarters, with opposition groups accusing India of undue interference in Bangladesh's internal affairs. The current crisis presents a delicate diplomatic tightrope walk for India, as it seeks to balance its strategic interests with the need for regional stability. India's response will likely involve a combination of quiet diplomacy, intelligence gathering, and bolstering its security presence along the border to prevent any spillover of instability. Additionally, economic cooperation and development projects continue to be a cornerstone of India-Bangladesh relations, fostering mutual growth and prosperity. Educational exchanges and people-to-people contacts further strengthen the ties between the two nations, building a foundation for future collaboration. Joint military exercises and training programs enhance mutual trust and preparedness, ensuring both nations can address common security challenges effectively. As both countries navigate the complexities of their relationship, ongoing dialogue and cooperation remain essential for maintaining peace and stability in the region. The escalating crisis in Bangladesh is being watched with bated breath in New Delhi. India shares a long and porous border with Bangladesh, often a conduit for illegal immigration and cross-border terrorism. A destabilized Bangladesh would have serious security implications for India. Beyond security concerns, India also has significant economic interests in Bangladesh. The current unrest threatens to disrupt this economic partnership. India's response will be measured, combining quiet diplomacy and bolstering its security posture. New Delhi's priority will be to safeguard its interests while avoiding actions that could further destabilize the situation. Bangladesh finds itself at a critical juncture in its history. The nation faces a choice between democratic progress and authoritarian regression. The current political crisis has cast a long shadow over the nation's future. The rumors of a coup have exposed the fragility of Bangladesh's democracy. The coming days will be crucial in determining the trajectory of Bangladesh's political future. The world is watching, holding its breath as this volatile situation unfolds. As the situation in Bangladesh remains fluid, the international community watches with apprehension and hope. The potential consequences of a full-blown political crisis extend far beyond its borders. A Bangladesh in turmoil could become a breeding ground for extremism. The potential for a mass exodus of refugees poses a humanitarian crisis for neighboring countries. The international community must engage constructively, urging dialogue and reconciliation. Diplomatic pressure and targeted sanctions could help deter further escalation. The stability and prosperity of Bangladesh, and indeed the region, depend on a peaceful resolution to this crisis.